We are back with a brand new game for Rants and Review. This time we're checking out Speak Up, but this is the Joe Santagato Edition. Now, Joe Santagato was the person that created this game originally, came up with the concept for it, but this version is not exactly family friendly. It's more of an adult edition, so there's a lot more not safe for work kind of things in it. Let's open this up and we'll go a little bit over what comes inside. Now, traditionally, the Speak Out game is 200 cards and 5 mouthpieces. This comes with only 100 cards and 4 mouthpieces, but you can merge the games. So if you do want both, you can combine them to make one. Okay. They give you, I guess, a little tuck box that you can make yourself, which is interesting. Cute. There we go. And so all these cards can then be placed in here. Nice of them. Very nice of them. So this is all trash now. So you got your little roll sheet here at the very bottom. The traditional Speak Out game does come with a little timer that you can use, but I guess this one does not. So you're gonna have to use your phone for a timer, but you get 1 minute between the things. Now, if you haven't seen this game before, it's quite a sight to see. These are like dental guides to prevent you from closing your mouth. So you squeeze them tight. And this holds your mouth open so you can't use your lips to make sounds. So it's really hard to hear any. So during the game, you're going to have to read off these cards while having this in, while your teammate specifically is trying to decipher what your words are. I'll give you a little taste of that right now. He this acne. He this acne. He this acne. He this acne. That translates to I might pee off this balcony. That's an interesting card. But yeah, so you can see how it's hard to hear. So you got a minute. Your team has a minute to specifically hear you say those words and try to decipher. If they get it, you get that point that goes in front of you. Then you basically go for another card. Go on and go on and go on until the minute is up. And then those are all the points you've collected. Now turn plays to the next player. That player does the exact same thing with their team, puts their mouthpiece in, and goes on and go forth. If you choose to skip a card, that's a point for the other team. So be prepared to hand that point over at the end of your turn if you didn't do it because you skipped it, which is not great because these are going to be hard to say, so you don't want to be giving points away. But they will also prevent you from getting more points. So it's a give and take in that regards. So because there's only 4 mouthpieces in this game, I would recommend you would basically play with 4 players, 2 people, 2 teams. Once every player has gone twice, the game is over. You count up your victory points. The person with the most wins. Again, this can be merged with the original Speak Out game, and I mean it's not comfortable, but it's not painful. I know it looks not too great, but it's really not painful. Definitely recommend cleaning these between games, making sure they're really well cleaned. Not dishwasher safe. You're gonna use soap and sponge to do it, but for the most part, it's pretty straightforward, pretty easy, and hopefully you guys found this helpful. Anything about picking up for yourself. We will see you guys next time.